Good morning there, ladies and germs. Well, after a month and a half or so, I finally got my grip locks from the Cleetus McFarland organization, also in combination with Mike Patey, from what I understand. He's a good dude too. If you've never seen him on YouTube, he does a lot of aviation content. Anyways, I saw these on Cleetus's channel and I'm like, I like this idea. There's a lot of positives to it over a regular zip tie. I'm sure many of you have already seen this presentation already when he did it on the website or on his YouTube channel. But they're rubber lined, reusable, so you can release them and then reuse them. You can use them outside, which a lot of people don't realize that zip ties will not tolerate being out in the sun. At least the average cheapo ones won't. And here's the one we're going to put to a test. Heat resistant, won't get brittle and cold or melt in a hot engine compartment. So I've got a few places on my C5 Corvette here where I want to try a couple, 2 or 3 of these as a test. I do have to take this thing apart every once in a while to perform maintenance. But I want to try using one right here on my throttle body, holding this wire harness out of the belt. I'm going to put one right here on this brake booster hose. And then I got one over there on the fuel line that I'm going to try. Now, one thing that I have been curious about on these guys is, obviously, if you were using these on the interior of a car, around a roll cage or something like that, you could just leave the tail on it. In my particular case, I don't really want the tail left on this thing, so I'm probably going to cut it. Obviously, which will diminish its future usefulness. I know the lighting's not the best in here, but hopefully you'll get the idea. So that rubber, one of the reasons why I wanted to try these is the motor controller throttle actuator on this throttle body has got a little bit of a taper to it, so that a regular zip tie wants to kind of slip off of it. So we're going to try this guy on here, and I have a feeling that it's going to work really good. And I don't need it super tight. I think I'm going to run it just like that. And we'll see how long this lasts. I presume that it's going to last forever. Or at least as long as I'll be alive anyways. I'm going to cut this into a point where it can give you some nice cat scratches. Right like that. And yes, in case anybody is wondering, these are made in the USA. Tariff-free products. Well, obviously I can't give it any kind of a durability testing at this moment, but so far I'm going to give them a 5 out of 5 stars. If you've used these, post up in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts are on them. I can dig it so far. I like it. So, quick, short little review. Very, very happy with the product. I think it's fairly priced. I'll have to look and I'll put it down in the description below. But I want to say these were like $20 for 48 count. For something that's built that nicely, I think it's pretty good. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all on this one, and we'll see y'all on the next one.